Hey everybody, welcome to the Rich Dickman Show, the podcast for being slightly better than mediocre can make you a Rich Dickman. I am Rem. I am guest hosting once again with my buddy, my main man, my friend. His name is Huell Hauser. Hauser is his official last name, even though he says something else on the show. Huell, my man, we're 8 minutes into this thing almost. These people, like, somebody's new to the show. Like, when does this podcast start? What the fuck is going on? What's up, buddy? And tell you what, and I didn't even ask Huell's permission to do this. I just did it anyways because, you know, what's he going to do? Say no? But if you snap a picture of yourself in any one of those T-shirts, Huell Hauser will personally phone call you.
I will call you on the phone. Or
yeah,
if you just ask me to. If you just say, hey, Huell, can we have a chat? I'd probably call you on the phone.
Yeah, but if you could buy a shirt, that would help towards the animation.
But, you know, full disclosure, I'm not like that hard of a guy to get a hold of. In fact, my office number is easily Googleable.
Yeah. So, but buy a shirt. And also, if you can get yourself like into like a Trump protest or a Trump rally or some type of thing where you're on TV and you're wearing a Rich Dickman T-shirt, Huell will also call you for that too. Yep. Actually, we might even put you on a show.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
If you get that T-shirt on TV because you like took hostages at the shopping mall, I'll still call you in jail.
He'll do your defense for free.
Well, maybe. If you do it in Colorado, I'd certainly think about it.
Finally,
don't do that in Colorado.
Don't do whatever, please. Don't do that.
We are not condoning or endorsing anyone taking any hostages at the shopping mall or any other location in the name of the Rich Dickman Show.
Thank you, Huell S. Hauser, Esquire.
I was late to the podcast today because somebody was like mining me for information on a sex assault case that they're defending, which is funny. Like, that's the only reason anybody calls me and asks me my opinion about anything is because they want advice on litigating a case.
Which is probably why you don't mind a phone call from somebody wearing a T-shirt, because they'll probably talk to you about something else.
Yeah, they probably won't talk to me about sex assault. They would probably won't be like, hey, what do you think about this rape shield motion? Help me pierce the rape shield. And I'm like, man, I'm trying to like eat my dinner. I'm trying to eat like a hamburger sandwich and a nice glass of ice water with my children. I don't need to hear about your, things going holes case. I don't want to know about that stuff.
I'm sorry, did you say hamburger sandwich?
My delicious hamburger sandwich with French fried potato garnish.
Oh yeah, Asian ladies and guys.
You told me that you were browsing porn while you were waiting for me to show up on the podcast. So I assume it was heavily influenced by the ladies of the Far East.
No Asians. Just bodybuilders.
Oh, okay, all right. Amazon. That's called you got an Amazon fetish.
Is that what it's called?
Yeah, there's a deal where it's like I can't remember the name of it. It might be called Amazon or Glamazon or something like that. But basically it's like a big buff women banging out like super skinny dudes. Yeah. And sometimes they have sex where basically like the guy is the lady and the lady is like banging out the dude like a guy.
Excuse me, I've muted plenty of people, but I know you can't tell if somebody has you muted. They stop seeing your tweets, so they stop interacting with you.
If you were going to mute somebody, why wouldn't you just not follow them anymore?
You don't want to hurt their feelings.
But why would you care about hurting somebody's feelings if they're so annoying that you basically don't want to be reminded of their existence anyway?
Here, I'll tell you why. I'll tell you because I tried unfollowing somebody that I just couldn't stand looking at their timeline anymore. And as soon as I stopped following this person, a day or two later, they got a hold of me and said, "Hey, why did you stop following me?" So I immediately refollowed and said, "Oh, I guess I made a mistake."
Oh, you played that whole chestnut. Yeah, I must have got hacked by Russians.
Yeah, it must have been an auto unfollow. I don't know what that's all about. So I followed him back, and then I immediately muted that person.
Who was it? Do you want to say? You can bleep it out.
Yeah, I'm gonna bleep it out. It was.
Oh, okay, all right. That crazy old nutter butter. But they stopped me and my wife and my kids, and they were like, "Oh, we can't take your picture." And I'm like, "Why can't you take our picture? I didn't want to buy your stupid picture anyway, but I don't understand." And she's like, "Well, sir, it's because of your shirt." And I was wearing like a shirt that says, "Remember that time RoboCop shot that guy in the dick?" And it's just a black shirt, and that's all it says in white letters. It says, "Remember that time that RoboCop shot that guy in the dick?" And I'm like, "Are you kidding me, man? Like, how were you even able to read it that fast?" I just like walked up, but how did you get able to recognize it? It's not like there's a big picture of RoboCop shooting that dude in the dick. It just says that. It just says that on my shirt. So that started me out with a bad taste in my mouth.
Printing your own guns. Like on one hand, I'm like, all right, okay. And on the other hand, I'm like, all right, okay.
That's a weird double-sided debate that you got going on internally.
I'm okay with people owning guns legally and going through the process to get their guns and for hunting and sport and all that stuff, right?
When you have an internal conflict like that, is it always just the same words but a different inflection, and that's how you debate things internally in your brain?
Because I don't know how I feel about it. Like I don't know what my feelings are in this, and I was hoping that you would help shed some light on them because
pizza for dinner. And then the other side is like, pizza for dinner? Is that basically how you make all of your decisions?
Yeah. Pho? Or pho. Yeah. That's basically it. That's my life in a nutshell. Podcast with Huel. Yeah. Bodybuilder pornography. Yeah.
Impregnate my wife. Impregnate my wife. And thus the baby Rems came to be.
Yes, that's exactly how it happened.
Were they planned children or were they surprises?
One of them was.
Yeah. Unexpected because you didn't want to have kids, or unexpected because you didn't think your wiener worked anymore? Or unexpected because it was like 3 bottles of wine?
Yeah.
Like you took your lady to Red Lobster for your anniversary and 6 Bahama Mamas later, a miracle happened.
No, it was more like, my wiener doesn't work. My wiener doesn't work. And I still haven't heard back.
Did he not even tell you go fuck yourself? He just said no.
He didn't say anything. Oh, I hate it when people are dead. It sucks.
I don't know. I don't understand why so many people hate you.
Apparently I'm a terrible person, and I make a lot of bad decisions, and I have to live with the consequences.
But you don't really though. You're fairly
not anymore.
Inoffensive sort of guy.
You know, I am inoffensive. People don't like my point of view.
If you were a sandwich,
mm-hmm.
you'd be a grilled cheese.
Grilled cheese.
A grilled cheese.
Bland and inoffensive.
Yeah, inoffensive, but ultimately satisfying.
Right. I think my message is pretty clear, right? My message is, get your shit together, take care of yourself, and don't fucking worry about anybody else or what they say. That's my message. And people don't like that.
What's my message? Do I have a message? I need to get on point with a message. Oh, I remember something I wanted to talk about. Are these deleted scenes from Wonder Woman? No, this is Wonder Woman 2. Let me see what else we got. I get so confused. Like, wait, which one has the dick? And then somebody responds, well, the guy has the dick.
It's so simple in its honesty.
Let me see. A bunch of people asking who's this girl, who's that girl.
How many comments are there? It's like 200. Wow. All right. Huel, but if they're not searching on
somebody
Pornhub.
says, looks weirdly unnatural. The white people are into any weird shit till they outgrow it.
Why has it got to be a racial issue now? Oh my God.
That's what the person responds.
I know. That's ridiculous.
It says white people because no one else have a kink.
We told you last week, racism is stupid. You guys stop it. You can find Huel on Twitter at WowHuelhauser.
I guess a woman wants to be dominant somewhere. Too bad it ain't gonna be with me.
And we'll see you.
This is gold. Why don't we just have a podcast where we just read Pornhub comments?
I think I suggested that back in the early days, but we'll be back next week with episode 17. I hope you enjoyed episode 16. Share the clip on YouTube with your friends when it comes out. And
is that
tell
video still playing in the background on your phone?
I had to stop it because I was losing. Yeah.
Losing focus.
Yeah. Good night, everybody. TRDS at checkout. RichDickmanShow@gmail.com.
We get 38 cents. Yeah. If you buy aprons.
38 cents. All goes towards our animation. Those would be fucking hot, though, man.
Dude, if we did a hilarious video, if we got like an entertaining video animation of some of them stories, that would catch fire. That would have the potential of getting some traction.
We could quit our day job.
I don't know if we quit our day job, but we might get 30 subscribers on YouTube.
Yeah, I'd quit my day job and I'd end up moving in with you because I have no place to live. Just me.
Oh, you could come live with me, buddy.
Thanks, pal. I could work in a weed store.
Oh, you could be the nanny for my kids.
Ooh, I'm not a very good nanny, but sure, I'll give it a shot.
That's
cheap.
okay. They're not very good kids.